Than their guys. I mean, they played about half as much. Hello again, sports fans, alongside Corey Smith on camera and tech from New Oxford Gymnasium. I'm Chef Cook. Community Media's Game of the Week. And actually, it's our third game of the weekend. There are child labor laws, but Corey Smith and I are of age, so no problem for us. We just keep chugging along, and this should be a dandy. Two teams took contrasting routes to get to this title game. Bermudian Springs had to go double overtime to get by James Buchanan. Meanwhile, a 23-0 Jag in the second quarter. They held Hanover scoreless, led the Colonials over the Nighthawks, 57-31. And so here we are, two schools just miles apart. They know each other very well. The two host schools, if you will, Bermudian Springs and New Oxford. Well, in the preliminary match, the third place game, James Buchanan outlasted Hanover 52-38. Two players named to the all-tournament team. Jimmy Bucks, Drew Krause, who scored 24 points in the second half last night and made Bermudian Springs go to full extension to pull out the 78-72 win for Hanover. Gavin Trish named to the all-tourney team. Well, the scouting report in that second quarter, particularly part of a 25-0 run for the host team. They showed athleticism, the ability to shoot the three, attack the rim, and play shutdown defense. Meanwhile, Bermudian Springs, clever, cohesive. They play as a team under head coach Austin Hartzell, and Lane Hubbard, an all-around game, 7 assists, 9 rebounds, 13 points. He was our player of the game last night. Lynn Grubb, the PA announcer. And a shout out to the Hubbard family. They're here a few rows away, and also some of the Hubbard family members may be tuning in from distant points, so we welcome you to the View. We bring the game to you here on Community Media. Well, thanks so much to our sponsors for tonight's game. Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. Sites Realty and owner realtor David L. Sites. Kennie's Marketplace, and Adams Electric Cooperative. Sponsor of the Player of the Game Award. Who will it be? Last night, Lane Hubbard and Brody Holmes, each Player of the Game for their respective teams, and both players of the game in two different sports. Jason Ayers had 3 triples last night. Watkins, 2-star standout, very athletic. Dylan Hubbard, the senior, player of the game early in the year. And when you see those two brothers play football, Dylan, it's almost like boxing out for a rebound. When Lane would throw it up and Dylan would somehow come down with the ball. And there's still that team play. As I said, Lane Hubbard, 7 assists last night. And will fatigue be a factor? Because Berm only went 8 players deep, and New Oxford had a chance to rest its starters for most of the second half. It went into a mercy rule, a 30-point advantage, and the clock started to run wild. And Coach Myers was able to rest his guys. So we'll see who has the more energy, but they're young. We've had the national anthem. There will be no playing of the alma mater. And the military version, too. Snappy, without a lot of long flourishes. So we paid tribute to the United States of America. Now we pay tribute to Dr. Naismith's game. 1891. Since then, probably the second most popular game that's played around the globe after soccer. Most of the world calls it football. But this is basketball. And Liam Stem is going to jump with Brody Holmes. Look for New Oxford to back tap it. Holmes has the ability to elevate and gets it to Billman. Nice pass inside, blocked by Dylan Hubbard. Well, somebody had a steal there. I didn't see who it was. Billman will shoot a pair. Clangs the first. Oh for 2. Well, that's Ayers. He hit 3 triples, none bigger than the one that tied the game at 65 all against Jimmy Buck and sent it into second overtime with just 4 seconds left. Lane Hubbard to Dylan. 2-0, Berm on top. Oxford turns it over. Well, Coach Myers, got a chance to talk to him. I did the story for the Gettysburg Times, and he said, I'm quoting him, we're going to have our hands full tomorrow. We were speaking last night, and the first basket really doesn't mean anything, but it's going to be really 2 of the top point guards around in Lane Hubbard and Braden Billman, as Tanner Houck skies for the board. Billman thought about the long ball. Holmes, the brother of Brennan Holmes, who I described as the best wide receiver I'd seen at the scholastic level. Euro step, and the bucket is good. Brady Holmes ties it. Fett on the glass. They're letting them play. We've seen that all tournament. Kind of like the NFL refs with pass interference. You can call it on every play. Dylan, no. Tied at 2. House double team. And Ayers with a steal. Lane Huber at the top. 3 ball, no. Then Holmes skies for the board. Looks to go one-on-one with Lane Hubbard, and Dylan Hubbard with the rebound. 2-2, points at a premium here early on. Billman with a steal. Holmes with it. Gets inside and scores. (4-2) New Oxford. Billman came out of there with it. Well, we talked about the athleticism of Brody Holmes, and you've seen that, the way he attacks the glass. Hard to guard. Halfway through this first half. There he goes again with the Euro step. Billman, nowhere to go. Watkins comes out of there with it, out of the scrum. And now, Jaden Ayers, a very good free throw shooter. He will go to the line with 3:33 to go. Special thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game. Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. Sites Realty. Dave Sites, broker owner for over 44 years, the only name you need to know. For almost 3 decades, a gold sponsor, Kennie's Marketplace, stores to serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. So 1 for 2 for Ayers, and New Oxford in front, 1 of 2, 4-3. Off the window. 6 in the quarter for Brody Holmes. Brady Holmes. Brody Holmes. I'm sorry, Brody. Billman, assist, timeout. New Oxford. Fett with the layup. 8-3. Oh, a chance to thank our sponsors. Special thanks to the men and women of Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. They served our country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to the community with their philanthropic efforts. Post 262 is now a non-smoking facility. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262 and especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelt, Task Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Sheriff, and my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. The varsity's here. Darryl Wheeler for the Gettysburg Times. Full court pressure now for New Oxford. Byrne beats it easily. Dylan Hubbard with another layup. 8-5. Holmes, pull up, gets the rebound. Turnover by Fett. Got caught in midair. Dylan from Lane, no good. Parker James into the game with a rebound. Lane Hubbard got it to Lincoln Heggie. Great hustle by Billman, couldn't save it. minute 36 to go in the opening quarter. That's Gabe Cruz, Billman guarding him, 8-7. Ox, back-to-back buckets. Get the Eagles back in it, backdoor cut. Oh, and Lane Hubbard missed the layup. Good look by Cruz. McGregor to Bowman. Nice bounce pass, 10-7. Falling down, Dylan Hubbard gets it to go. He's got 6 in the quarter. 10-9. New Oxford. Travel on Parker James. Fifteen seconds. Lane Hubbard. Double team. McGregor takes it away. Plenty of time for Billman. And he missed it from point blank range. (10-9) at the end of one quarter. No special thanks. Looking to buy or sell real estate. Thanks to Sites Realty. They support local athletic teams. There's only one name you need to know. David L. Sites, broker owner of Sites Realty Inc. with 44 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 717-487-4000, 717-334-4674, or online, sitesrealtyinc.com. Sites Realty Inc. located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Sites Realty Inc. and David L. Sites, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. And Kenny's Marketplace, sponsored for so many years, 100% employee owned. Superior quality and perishables and world-class customer service. Over 40 store-made items daily. $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's, my favorite place to shop. Oh, look out! McGregor with a steal, and he's fouled. So it's Luke Fry, Tanner Houck, McGregor, Holmes, and Billman. Holmes is feeling it. Berm trails by 3. Hubbard tries to tie it, and he does so off the window. Banks are open on a Saturday night. Tied at 12. Eagles force a turnover. Brody Holmes has 8 points. Dylan Hubbard 6 to lead Berm. Stem, tough shot. Halkin traffic gathers in the carom. Billman. Near steal for Lane Hubbard. We welcome the Hubbard family. If you're viewing this game from afar, we're happy to bring it into your living room, your den, wherever you watch it, and get to see the brothers Hubbard in action. Key cogs in last night's double overtime win over James Buchanan. And there, right on cue, Dylan Hubbard with a steal. They get it into Watkins. Lane Huber has excellent size for a point guard and able to beat the pressure. Watkins hit a 3 last night. Stolen away, look out! Holmes, wisely. So 2 steals and coast-to-coast drives for Brody Holmes, and the lead is 2, 14-12. 5:20 to go in the half. Billman was out of bounds, and it'll stay with Bermudian. Ayers checks in for Hagee. Ethan Wilson in there now, guarding Ayers. Houck nearly took it away. Air ball. Billman snatches it. Gives it up. Brody Holmes. Foul line jumper, no. And Watkins corrals the board. 14-12. Ox clinging to a 2-point lead. Well, foul called. Ethan Wilson called for the foul. Holmes for 3 now. Cruz is fouled. Backcourt pressure. Rejected by Billman. Try now. Bermudian with a chance to tie. 3:44 to go here in this first half, brought to you by Adams Electric Cooperative, our player of the game sponsor, shining the spotlight on the player of the game and serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. Adams Electric, the people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Berm, very deliberate. Stam for three, drills it. 15-14. Berm in front. Under 3 to play in the first half. Billman to Fry for 2. Ox back in front, 16-15. Hagee returns for Coach Hartzell. And Parker James back in there for the Ox. And force the over and back call. Great hustle. Looked like, I thought they were going to call a foul on Parker James, but instead he forces the turnover. 2:33 to go here in the first half. Who will be the player of the game? Well, Brody Holmes, 10 points already. An early candidate, Dylan Hubbard, 6 for the Eagles. And Fry gets tied up. He gave up the dribble. That was a mistake. Fortunately, the Ox with a possession arrow, so they will keep the orb. Billman, double pump. And it's going to stay with New Oxford. No shot clock in high school basketball, as most of you fans know. Holmes tries to advance it against Hubbard. Billman above the crowd. Shot blocked. Bermudian the other way. They trail by a point. Stem feeling it. James gathers in the miss. Good defense. Lane Hubbard knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Ox. Well, Adams Electric's been shining the spotlight on the player of the game and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. And Kenny's Market, stores are serving in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Holmes with another rebound. Pulls up and connects with a 10-foot jumper. (18-15), New Oxford, timeout, Berm, with 1:10 to play. So unofficially, Holmes has 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Early candidate, but a long way to go in this one. Kenny's Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. 100% employee-owned, superior quality and perishables, world-class customer service. Get the app on your phone. It's so simple, even I could do it. and get access to Food Club, Craven, Full Circle, digital coupons, specialized offers and rewards. And if you're not sure what all that means, check out the app. It's my favorite place to shop. Kenny's Marketplace. And are you looking to buy or sell real estate? There's really only one name you need to know. David L. Sites, broker owner of Sites Realty Inc. With 44 years of experience, Dave is your man. Call 487-4000, 334-4674, or online, sitesrealtyinc.com. Located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg, Sites Realty Inc. David L. Sites, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Berm looking for a good shot. Dylan Hubbard, baseline jumper, no. Brody Holmes takes it to the rim and goes out of bounds. The Eagles can tie it with a tray. They trail 18-15 with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Special thanks as well to Post 262 in Biglerville, now a non-smoking facility. These great men and women served their country in times of war and peace, and now they serve the country with their eleemosynary efforts. Well, Ayers now has 3 points on the stick back, draws Berm within one. Billman to the cup. Brody Holmes, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Just 8 points in the quarter for Berm, but 2 of them triples. Lane Hubbard off the window, and then Liam Stem in more conventional style. And the Eagles trail by just 3 points, 20-17. I have to think the tempo is to their liking. After going double overtime last night, keeping the score down and not let New Oxford use its speed and athleticism, although you saw how effective Holmes and Billman could be getting to the cup. So we're in store for a tremendous ride in the second half. The score at the break, New Oxford 20, Bermudian Springs 17. We'll pause. We are back. Bermudian Springs on the floor. New Oxford just emerging from the locker room. They have a 3-point lead, 20-17 at the half. Scoring recap for Bermudian. 3 points for Liam Stem and Jaden Ayers. 6 for Dylan Hubbard. 3 for Lane Hubbard. 2 for Lincoln Heggie. For New Oxford, Braden Billman and Luke Fry with 2 apiece. Tyler Fett, and Braden Bowman 2 apiece. And Brody Holmes, 6 field goals to lead all scorers. And you get the feeling like Brody Holmes wants to take his team, and put it on his back and deliver not only a victory, but that's no rule against winning player of the game 2 games in a row. We don't have any criteria other than who we think was the most consequential player in the contest. Well, speaking of the contest, we couldn't do it without those who support us. Adams Electric Cooperative shines a spotlight on tonight's player of the game and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative. And you're looking to buy or sell real estate, there's only one name you need to know. David O. Sites, broker owner of Sites Realty Inc. With 44 years of experience, Dave is your man. Very supportive of high school athletes throughout the region. Sites Realty can be reached at 487-4000, 334-4674, or online, sitesrealtyinc.com. Sites Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Sites Realty Inc. and David L. Sites, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. And a gold sponsor for almost 30 years. Check out the app. Gain access to Food Club, Craven, Full Circle, digital coupons, and more. Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee owned. Superior quality and perishables and world-class customer service. Over 40 store-made items daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks will find the Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores that serve you in Tawnytown, Littletown, Spring Grove, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. It's my favorite place to shop. Thank you, Kenny's Marketplace. And last but certainly not least, the brave men and women of Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville, who've served their country and now they keep giving back to our community. Post 262 is a non-smoking facility, and we appreciate their sponsorship, especially Post Commander Rick Pelk, past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Scherer, my good friend Vernon Stein. For all those of you at Post 262, we salute you. And this game very much up for grabs. Bermudian gets some last second instruction from head coach Austin Hartzell. It wasn't too long ago. Coach Hartzell was an Eagle himself. Played on a very excellent Bermudian Springs team that didn't have a starter over 6'2", but I think they made a deep run in district playoffs. I think Tom Flaherty was their coach at the time, and they just played excellent team basketball inside. And Lane Hubbard gets it to fall. I guess no assist since he took a couple dribbles, but Dylan got him the ball. All the way to the cup, Billman. So it's 22-19 as the teams trade buckets. Dylan lost his footing and called for the travel. I wouldn't have been walking in the NBA, but nobody ever gets called for walking in the NBA. It was a good call. He kind of lost his balance a little bit, shuffled his feet. Billman has 4. Billman. Again, the speed, the athleticism. He's got 6 points in the last minute of game action, and the lead is 5. Liam Stem off balance knocks it down. (24-21). Billman had a screen, waves it off. Starters in there for both teams. Billman for 3 now. Wow. Holmes ended up with it. Rejected. Is that Billman on the block? Yeah. (26-21). New Oxford inbound. Threw it away. That tried to save it, and Billman inside to Fry for 2. Great hustle. Fry has 4. 28-21, largest lead for either team. Lane can't connect. Holmes. That was Holmes, right, Corey? So, man, we talked about the ability to slash and burn, and that's what the 1-2 punch of Billman and Holmes have been doing, and now Holmes with 16. 30-21. With 4:55 to go. Who will be the player of the game? Well, we're seeing some prime candidates unveiled before our very eyes. Adams Electric Cooperative will be shining the spotlight on that player and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative. And for almost 30 years, a gold sponsor. Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee owned. Superior quality and perishables, world-class customer service. Over 40 store-made items daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. Serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores that serve you in Tawnytown, Littletown, Spring Grove, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. Don't forget, it's so easy to install the Kenny's app on your phone and give yourself access to great things like Food Club, Craven, Full Circle, and more. Kenny's Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. Lane able to hit. Lane Hubbard has 7. 30-23. Billman pull up, good. (32-23). Lead is back to 9. Steal for Houck. It'll stay with the Colonials. Coach Hartzell puts Stem back out there as Watkins takes a breather. Houck blocked. Dylan Hubbard blocked it, but it'll stay with the Colonials on an inbound. Let's see if they have what they have up their sleeve. They get it into Fett. I wonder if he's any relation to Boba Fett. Isn't that a character out of Star Wars, Boba Fett? Corey, he doesn't know everything, but he knows almost everything. Billman will toss it in. Colonials by 9. And Houck throws it away. Not even Holmes could gather that in. Billman, 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game. The brothers Hubbard have combined for a baker's dozen. Dylan with 6, Lane with 7. Lane looking for the assist, can't get it, and there's Tanner Houck to sweep the glass once more. Spin move, and he gathers in the near turnover, and the lead is 11. (34-23). Holmes has 18, 6 in every quarter. Lane Hubbard sails in after the steal. He's got 6 in the quarter, 34-25. Not a lot of free throws in this game. In fact, unofficially, 2 for each team. So Parker James at the stripe with 2:26 to play. Misses the first. Misses them both. Cruz for 3, it's long. Holmes gathers it out of midair, bounce pass to Billman. Back to Bowman. No, he shot it, I don't think it was a walk. Colonials keep it alive and stolen away by Stem. Holmes again out of midair, ahead of the fray, rolls it home, 8 in the quarter. Coast to coast, pillar to post. Brody Holmes, 8 in the quarter, 20 in the game. And the lead is back to 11. Timeout. Bermudian, how do you... He took on 3 guys and just used his speed to elevate past them and laid it off the glass and home. Hawks by 11. Well, special thanks to the good folks at Post 262 in Biglerville. You served our country and now you serve your local communities, and you do it with tremendous philanthropic efforts. We appreciate your sponsorship. It's now a non-smoking facility. We thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Chris DeShara. High off the window, Lane Hubbard has 8 in the quarter. (36-27). Whoa, I thought Billman was going to get the roll. Got the shake, got the rattle, didn't get the roll, but he'll shoot 2. Maybe not a good thing. He was 0 for 2 in the first quarter and missed by not a little. So we'll see if he's getting into the flow here. 8 points in the contest. Mm. 1:06 to go in the third quarter. Owen McGregor into the lineup for Coach Myers. Billman takes his time, gathers his thoughts, and misses again. 0 for 4. Great job on the offensive glass by Braden Bowman. Holmes, no! Dylan Hubbard. Tough rebound in traffic. Ayers, Watkins, ball fake, Ayers, no call, no call. Bowman has 4 points. Give the assist to Parker James. 38-27. Holmes now has 7 rebounds. 3-year pointer. Oh. 38-27. 18 points in the quarter for New Oxford. Just 10 for Bermudian, 8 of them by Lane Hubbard. Eagles have some work to do. They trail 38-27. Special thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game, the good people, men and women of Ira E. Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. You've served our country, and now you serve our local communities, Biglerville and beyond. Post 262 is now a non-smoking facility. Post 262, we appreciate your sponsorship, especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Manager Chris DeShara, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, and my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. And are you looking to buy or sell real estate? Well, there's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. With 44 years of experience, Dave is your man. Call 487-4000 or 334-4674 or go online, SeitsRealtyInc.com. Tremendous supporters of local athletics, Gettysburg Warriors and beyond. Seitz Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Well, who will be the player of the game? 8 minutes to figure it out. If the game ended right now, it'd be hard to argue with Brody Holmes going back to back. But Berm is crafty. Hagee rattles it down. Lincoln Hagee with a 3-pointer. And the lead is 8. (38-30). That was a huge 3-pointer. Single-digit deficit. More manageable. Watkins guarded by Parker James. Braden Bowman called for a kick. has 4 points. A couple of layups got him to fall. Owen McGregor out there as well as Coach Myers is trying to give his guys a little breather, trying to keep everybody fresh for the stretch run. Oh my. McGregor sweeps it on the miss by Heggie. That would have drawn him within 5 if he could hit back-to-back bombs. Billman at the top, guarded by Dylan Hubbard. Brody Holmes. Ox using some clock. They get it inside. Oh, too hard. Parker James, though. Offensive rebound, and Braden Bowman has 6 points. Look out, Holmes levitates and scores. Another steal, he's got 4. Now Billman says, I want to get in on the act. The lead is 12. Heggie took one in the schnoz. 6:08 to go. (22, 7 and 4. 4 being steals for Brody Holmes. Billman, he drives, Euro step. Holmes looking for an inside track. Dylan Hubbard skies for the rebound. 5:40 to go. Liam Stem is fouled. And Bowman says, who, me? (42-30). Stem will shoot a pair. Pure on his first attempt. He's got 6. Tanner Houck returns for Bowman, gets a nice ovation after 6 points and a rebound and a few minutes of action. Stem hits them both. He's got 7. The lead is 10. Billman guarded by Dylan Hubbard. Fry. Tough bounce, and Houck with a mad scramble. They're going to call it a jump ball. It'll stay with the Colonials. Not a great pass by Fry. Pretty risky, and luckily the possession arrow was in their favor. Well, who will be the player of the game? Adams Electric, proud to sponsor that designation. Reach-in foul. And I think Ox has fouls to give, so it's not a shooting foul, not a bad strategy. Well, Kenny's Market has been a gold sponsor for almost 30 years, 100% employee-owned, superior quality perishables, world-class customer service. Over 40 store-made items daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. All at Kenny, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores are starting in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littletown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Above the crowd, Brody Holmes soars. 8 rebounds, 4 steals. And now New Oxford in no particular hurry, willing to use some clock. Stem fouled. And they still won't shoot that. So Lincoln Heggie returns to action, replacing Gabe Cruz. Heggie buries it. He's got 6 of the 8 points here in the quarter. Foul called. Hubbard will shoot 2. 42-35, still with plenty of time. You've seen this before. Berm can come back even when things look dark. Lane Hubbard has a dozen, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Always fills the stat book. Got them both. Timeout. Bermudian. 42-37. 5-0 run for the Bermudian Springs Eagles. All of a sudden, it's a 2-possession game. Well, thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game. Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262, Sites Realty Inc., Kenny's Marketplace, and player of the game sponsor, Adams Electric Cooperative. You've been with us all season. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Don't forget, on New Year's Eve, sports chat, trivia, and a live special from the Square in Gettysburg, all on community media. We're channel 12 and 240 on your Comcast cable dial. Also via the internet, communitymedia.net, on the various platforms in HD, Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and Amazon Fire TV. Little keep away now. Coach Myers can't have those cross-court dangerous passes. You got to come toward the basketball. You can't stay stationary. Dylan Hubbard knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Colonials. They just took off about 25 seconds off the clock. So look for that pattern to continue. If they get an easy bucket, they'll be happy to take it. But meanwhile, Bermudian Springs trying to force a turnover. And they get called for the reach in. Well, that's not a bad foul because Billman is 0 for 4 at the line. And I guess he's not shooting yet anyway, so. How wisely did not shoot the ball as the clock ticks down toward the 3-minute mark. Parker James out there now to help run this clock off, guard-centric. Tanner Halfione, big man out there. Luke Fry maybe forced the shot. Lane Hubbard is there for the rebound. Heggie, no. And Holmes with his 9th rebound. And now Brody Holmes might look to take it into his own hands, and does. He says enough of that. He's got 24 points, 9 rebounds. and the lead is back to 7. (44-37) with 2:06 to go. Want to wish everybody a happy new year. We'll see you for some more boys and girls basketball action and maybe even some wrestling in the new year during the month of January. Owen McGregor, he's not allowed into the contest yet. The referees have a certain protocol in order to be admitted into the contest. Well, you see why Houck's out there. He's got a nice handle. Not a bad foul by Lane Hubbard. Houck able to grab it. Billman wins the jump ball situation. Great look, and he gets called for the charge. So Berm not dead yet. That layup goes down. It might be insurmountable, but the blue-collar mentality of the Eagles, they draw the charge, and they still have life. They trail by 7 with 1:30 to go. Lane Hubbard at the top. Rattles out, and Billman jumps out of the gym for a crucial rebound. McGregor out there at a critical juncture for his rebounding, ability to set screens. Oh. Lane Hubbard on the offensive glass. Stem for 3. (44-40). With 49 seconds to go. Well, Coach Myers was right. They have had their hands full. They built the lead to as much as 11, and the Hubbard brothers keep things focused. They each have 5 boards that have combined for 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. And Stem really has kept him in it. He's got 10 points. Lane Hubbard leads the Eagles with 12. Meanwhile, Brody Holmes, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals. Well, we can't pull that POG cord until the clock says zeros. Inbound play. They get it to Holmes. Oh, that was huge. Now he's had at least 6 in every quarter. .30 seconds to play. Timeout, Coach Hartzell. Cox leads by 6. Brody Holmes, 26 points, 9 rebounds, 4. Well, it's looking like unless Berm somehow pulls this. I mean, he could be the MVP even if they didn't win the game. But if he wins, I think it's a certainty. Yeah, just the numbers. And, you know, just the way it seemed whenever Bermudian would get close, Brody Holmes just kind of put the team on his back. And they're all twos. He didn't really attempt many threes today. So his just ability to slash to the cup, slash and burn. I just came up with that. Could be you might be seeing it in the lead in Monday's Gettysburg Times. They just need a couple of threes. I'm talking Berm now. Billman playing tough defense. Stem. No. Tanner Houck above the fray and a vital board, his 6th of the contest. So he hasn't scored a point, but he played valuable D, pulled down 6 rebounds, a steal, and now he has a chance to score here and pretty much lock this up, make it a 3-possession game if he can hit just one of these. He hits the first. That should do it. He's got them both. .9 seconds to go. Lane Hubbard. Well, Lane's going to make the all-tournament team. I predict it's going to be Billman and Holmes, with Holmes the MVP. Rattles that around and down. So 15 points for Lane Hubbard. He's a junior. Holmes fouled with 5.9 to play. His first trip to the free throw line. In fact, Ox has not made a free throw all night. Unofficially, they're 0 for 6. Well, no, Houck made 2. Okay, 2 for 8 make it. Okay, 2 for 9. Well, that's about the only criticism of Brody Holmes. He got 1 and 2. And that'll do it. Well, I said Ox by 5. They win by 7, 49-42. Player of the game for the second night in a row, Brody Holmes. Do you agree? Yeah. So congrats to Coach Nathan Myers and the Colonials as they prevail over a tough Bermudian spring squad, 49-42. Thanks to our sponsors, Post 262, Sites Realty, Kenny's, Adams Electric, Cooperative. Our player of the game, once again, Brody Holmes, 26 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals. Special thanks to Corey Smith as always. I'm Jeff Cook. Until next time, sports fans, good night.